Don't forget to check us out on Patreon, where you'll receive exclusive content to videos that are not available on YouTube. And for those of you that like the one video instead of the 2 video format, you get that as well.
Bam.
For $1.
Bam.
It's $1 a month.
Yep. I think we're cooler than a bag of Cheetos.
You can't even get that for $1.
Hey, that's true. Not hot Cheetos, though. Only like regular Cheetos.
So check us out on Patreon, guys. We hope to see you there. What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man, George.
What's shake, guys? How you living out there? Man, shout out to the freakers,
Yeah,
of
man.
course, man.
So we got Stone Temple Pilots, man. Interstate love song. It's a love song.
Where we going to tomorrow?
Yeah.
We did Plush, as you guys. Actually, then again, they probably didn't know what the fuck.
Well, check that out. We did Plush.
We did Plush. Check that
the
video
reaction.
out, man. So we're somewhat familiar with Stone Temple Pilots,
man.
but we did want to do some wiki stuff. And guys, I don't know if we said this.
This is the last
We are
song.
concluding the grunge marathon with this band.
Finale.
Figured it'd be a good band to end it on because they're still kind of like very popular.
Yeah,
actually.
man.
Not kind of. They're a very popular band in the 90s. And some people argue that, you know, they could be, maybe make it a big 5.
Yeah.
Stone Temple Pilots, Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Alice in Chains. I mean, they could be in, from what a lot of people say, be in that class. But I think the thing that holds them back from in a lot of people's minds is that they're from San Diego, California. So they weren't in that Seattle scene, you know. So even though they were doing a thing in the early 90s. So I don't know, you know, but this will be the ish, maybe potentially because they weren't from Seattle. Who knows? But just to kind of look in the wiki, we kind of discovered some things here when we were looking before we cut the camera on. We discovered that Chester Bennington from Linkin Park actually was a part of Stone Temple Pilots.
Yeah.
We're very familiar with Linkin Park. We didn't know that Chester Bennington, I think he was on the High Rise or something like that LP with them. Yeah, High Rise in 2013.
Yep.
Didn't know that. But they are from San Diego, California, as we stated. Scott Whalen, rest in peace to Scott Whalen, I believe.
And Chester, right?
And yes, rest in peace
Chester,
to Chester Bennington, of course, as well. We did a video, of course, just a dedication video for him as well. And brothers too, Dean DeLeo and Robert DeLeo, or DeLeo. Eric Kretz on the drums. The band's lineup remained unchanged from its formation in '89 until the firing of Whalen in February of 2013. And again, that's when Chester Bennington took over.
Yeah.
And it's saying down here that after forming in '89 under the name Mighty Joe Young, the band signed with in Atlantic Records, changed its name to Stone Temple Pilots. The band's debut album, Core, released in '92, was a major commercial success. Stone Temple Pilots went on to become one of the most commercially successful bands of the 90s, selling more than 18 million albums in the United States and 40 million worldwide. They were very successful.
Yeah.
It says here, while initially rising to fame as part of the grunge movement in the 90s, further releases from the band expressed a variety of influences, including psychedelic rock and bossa nova and classic rock. So, salute, man. Big time band, very popular band. We've enjoyed Plush. We really love that song, Plush. That's on the playlist, just
Absolutely.
so you guys know. So let's get into this one, man. This is a huge request across all of our platforms. And it looks like, by the looks of the views, this is a very popular song. So, hey, let's do it. Ending the grunge-ish marathon. Stone Temple Pilots, Interstate Love Song. So far, so good. Yeah. Oh, hey. This sounds familiar, doesn't it? Very familiar. So far, so good.
And yeah, that sounds super familiar.
That
though.
does. Yeah, it does sound familiar. So I'm sure we've heard it somewhere. I love the sort of the chords at the beginning, man. Before it got into those riffs that we were just talking about, I really love the groove already. It sounds like maybe a commercial country song that I've heard somewhere, but it sounded good.
Yeah, at the beginning, though, that groove at the beginning, it reminds me of something, man.
Let's start over.
Put my finger on it, but it does sound like something.
Let's start that over. I love the way that started, and then those riffs, like we said, are very familiar. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, that's super.
This might be playlist already. this before. This is playlist, baby.
Yeah,
this is hot.
This is hot.
I like this.
And this is what I'm talking about, George. When you hear certain riffs,
baby.
yeah,
That's hot. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on the playlist, bro.
but when you hear certain things, you know, you're like, man, that is just so mesmerizing, man. That riff and that melody, ding, 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 boom, doo, doo, doo. It's beautiful, man.
hot.
It's beautiful. I love
They got
that.
it. It just sounds great. Yeah, but I haven't heard this song in its totality, but I definitely in passing have heard this song before. Clearly Ryan has as well. And yeah, this one bangs out, man. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, that's hot.
So do you laugh or does it cry? Reply.
Yeah, that's hot. They gon' hate us.
Man, listen,
they
man.
gon' hate us, dude. They gon' hate us.
You call it commercial, call it whatever you
But
want.
it's hot.
If I was in the studio when they were making this album, I would have had the champagne popping. Like, we out of here. I'd have been popping champagne. This is out of here. It's just a hit. They got it.
Yep.
They knocked it out the park. Melody and everything, how he sung it, he's got a great voice.
Yep.
Those riffs are just, they may be commercial. They may sound a little like something you've heard before.
But it doesn't matter if
Shit
it's
is hot.
good. If it's good, dude, man, it's just good.
Great melody. This is hot, man.
I hate that. I know they're gonna hate us.
And
though.
Stone Temple Pilots gets a lot of hate too.
I know they're gonna hate this. They're like, oh, you guys went there. But dude, if it's don't even get me started.
Yeah, man.
Let's go. Let's just rock out.
I get it. I get it though. Let's keep it going, guys. It's hot.
Yeah, you know it.
Even vocally, you sound good. Killing it. Every aspect.
Yeah, that's hot. Yeah, that's a good groove, man.
It's the hardest thing to do.
With all I see. You killed it.
You lied.
They killed this, man. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking
This shit is
about.
hot, dude.
They killed this.
This shit is hot.
They killed
But
this.
you know, George, man, it comes.
It's just fun, right? It's fun
it's-
to listen to.
How many times have we done songs on this channel, man? Really think about this question. I know it's a charged question, man. It's kind of loaded, but really think about this. How many songs have we done on this channel where it's hard to poke holes in something? Mm-hmm. This song to me, it's fun.
Great,
The melody
fun
is
listen.
out of here.
I just wanna jam out.
The melody is out of here. The groove is out of here.
Crazy.
You know, vocally, he's
killing it.
destroying
He's got a great voice.
Right.
Come on.
Oh, it's just commercial. Dude, it sounds good though.
Listen, man. But now that we're sort of on the topic that I'm about to talk about, Ryan. Brad on Patreon, I think his name was Brad. He had a good idea. And this is an idea that me and Ryan talked about a while back. But we were just like, nah, we're going to get too much shit for it. Was potentially doing like a marathon of just all the bands that are hated. Like Nickelback and Creed. And really just approaching it. Because again, man, it's an interesting position we're in.
It is, yeah.
We was on some other shit. Hip hop, R&B'd out in the 90s when these bands were prevalent.
Yep.
So when we heard a Nickelback song, we didn't hear the formula.
Yeah, that's
you know what
true.
I'm saying? We
That's
just heard
true.
the song pure. Oh, this is hot. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, oh, this band is just replicating this sound that's been
Correct.
done over and over and over because it wasn't a formula to us. So we were able to purely look at,
We had no backstory.
this shit just sounds good. That's what we were at.
So it's almost unbiased.
Yes, that's the whole thing. That's part of the fascination with the channel is sometimes you get nuggets of truth, man, when you get fresh ears on something, man.
Absolutely.
You don't get the whole, oh, well, this band started this and this
Yep.
is historically this, and that's great to know. But it feels it's something about being able to get pure, fresh ears on
Yes.
something that's
Yes.
fascinating to people. You know,
glad
so
you said
maybe
that.
we will do that because I've heard maybe a couple songs from Creed, probably the more popular
Yeah.
ones. I'm sure Ryan
Yep,
has Nickelback as well, and I'd be interested to see.
Half our tuners just turned off right
Yeah,
now
yeah,
when
yeah.
you said we're gonna do that. They're like, oh god.
No,
I'm
they just
joking.
like it's like Floyd, man. They gonna tune in to hate or they gonna tune in to watch. Either
Yeah.
way, to watch what we have to say. So either way, y'all gonna tune into that because that'll be fun.
I think that would be really fun,
It'd be
man.
really fun. The reason I say that, guys, is because I know I'm seeing like a lot of people don't like Stone Temple Pilots, and this song just fucking grooves.
Yeah, and
I can
don't
see
get me
the
wrong.
mass appeal, but
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Maybe other songs by them maybe didn't blow up, but I don't know. I'm just speaking out of turn here because I don't know much about their discography. But
Me
this
neither, yeah.
song individually, specifically, dude,
it rocks.
it rocks.
It does.
It
rock.
does, man.
And so did Plush.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
they're 2
that's
for
true.
2.
You're right.
They're 2 for 2.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Stand corrected.
Yeah, man. They're 2 for 2. But let us know what you think of that, doing the most hated bands week. We think it would be fun, man. Don't
Yeah,
take
I
it too
think so.
seriously, guys. Let's just have fun. All right, let's get back to it.
Yeah, this is rocks, man. Hey. Yeah, it's so bad. Bring it back. You can let that fucking
Let me tell you something, man.
just let that shit
Man, this is
fucking
one of my
play.
favorite songs we've
It
done
play,
on the grunge.
it
Fuck
play,
off, fuck
it
it.
play.
This is one of my favorite songs we've done throughout this whole fucking grunge, man.
This shit is hot, dude. I could fucking play that shit on repeat. I'm like, man, play that shit back again. Repeat. That shit is hot.
Let's keep it going.
It's hot, man. Where's your mic, man?
I ain't got nothing else to say, man. Let's bring this all the way back.
Yeah, I know.
It's the hardest thing to do. With
Yeah,
all I've seen long step in your life.
Bam, gas is hot. Wait, like to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just a great song. It is. You could say maybe you've heard something. When did they come out with the song? This was in
94.
94.
And
So
even if you think it's commercial, does it sound good?
Mm-hmm.
It may, even if it's not what you specifically like, or it's maybe not what you would venture to listen to on a religious basis. Does it sound good though? But one thing I like about commercial music in general, George, regardless of the genre, is it bridges the gap. It's a gateway song to get people to listen to your genre.
Absolutely.
Because if it wasn't for songs like this, I'm keeping it real. I don't know if I ever would have gave metal a chance. If it wasn't for songs like Metallica, Enter the Sandman, and I know that's another commercial song, it opened the door for me to listen, to even give this an opportunity. I wouldn't even have given heavy metal music an opportunity at all. I really wouldn't have.
Yeah.
You know, so kind of see it like that sometimes, man. I think, because I do it a lot too.
Yeah,
in
I'm
hip-hop.
conflicted, man.
I do it a lot in hip hop too.
because I'm
like,
that guy in hip hop. Like,
Yeah,
if
I
I feel
hear
like
you,
you're
but-
copying other people's style, just go into the studio and make what's real to you. But so I get it's a fine line between being
Right.
influenced by somebody and just blatantly just
Yeah,
copying someone.
just copy and paste.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
And that I
just think
hear
it gets a little bit too extreme sometimes, man, when people just really diminish what I feel is just great. It's just done well. He sounds good. The melody is out of here. The acoustic riff in the beginning was beautiful. Going into those, those funky riffs, it was just cool. It was a good song.
Good song, man.
I understand why it has 34 million views. That makes sense. Salute to Stone Temple Pilots, man.
And that was a good way to
banger.
end this, man. That was a good way to end this.
I did not want that song to end.
Yeah, I could play that on repeat. I don't know if you guys heard us saying that while I was
will
playing.
be.
Like, dude, I could just play that back again.
We have our warm-up songs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's going to be a warm-up song to get us ready to shoot some videos. That's
Yes,
just
sir.
hot. You know what I mean? So that's it. That's the end of the Grunge-ish marathon. We appreciate everybody that
Absolutely.
participated. All of our patrons, man, you guys were a big part of that. Everybody on YouTube, it seems like you guys have been enjoying these
Yes, sir.
marathons. We've been enjoying everything.
Yes, sir.
Digging a little bit deeper. We found a few gems as well, man. So that's it.
Yeah, man.
We'll let you guys know what else we have coming up. Just maybe marathon-wise, or maybe we'll just take a break from the marathons and just go back to some big popular requests that we've been getting.
Yeah, I know.
You know, we ain't gonna say that shall remain nameless. We'll see. All right, guys, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed that, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And also, guys, check out our Patreon channel. If you're interested, it will allow you to get early access to our content, exclusive access as well. I'm George. That's Ryan, Lost in Vegas.
We out.
We out.